Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all doing well today. Let's fly to Comox, British Columbia. We are at Woss Airport right now. We are in our Embraer EMB 110P, and yeah, we're gonna fly to Comox. But first, before we get going, I just want to wish a happy birthday to Tamara L here in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Hope you're having a great day, Tamara, and hope you're having a happy birthday. Hope anybody celebrating a birthday today has a happy birthday, and to the rest of us, let's have a great day or a happy unbirthday. So, I'm gonna have a seat here, get into my pilot's chair, get strapped in. Could you tell that wasn't actually me wearing a helmet? It's actually this guy. Probably didn't trick you at all, but it was fun to do either way. So anyways, let's get strapped into our pilot's chair here. I'll show you the aircraft we're using today. Yeah, it's called an Embraer EMB 110P. Just went with no graphics, nothing written on it or anything today. Just a blank white, what do you call that? Dual prop. I believe they are turboprop passenger aircraft. We have no passengers on board today, just Maggie and myself and all of you. And yeah, we're gonna get going here. So we're gonna be flying approximately 31 minutes in the air. It is a 81 nautical mile flight southeast to Comox. Show you on the map there. There's our VFR map of where we are heading. That's the plan anyways. So, let's release our parking brake and increase our throttle. And let's get out of here. Oh, there we go. Parking brake was already off. That's interesting. Rotate. Get our landing gear up. Get our flaps level. And get our landing lights turned off. And we're airborne. We are leaving Woss Airport. Basically flying straight out. I haven't spent a lot of time in this aircraft yet. A couple days ago I did a little test flight of this, and that's about it, I think, as far as I can remember. It's a pretty cool little plane though. So, I guess we should talk a little bit about what happened yesterday. I don't know if you caught yesterday's video, but I took a bowl of ramen noodles and I added the hottest hot sauce that I have at home. And I added more than I should have, for sure. I guess you could call it a tablespoon's worth. And yeah, it got me very, very lit up on the video. You can tell. And then things got worse after the video. I'll be honest with you, I did not sleep very much last night. I was dealing with some very intense cramps from all of that spice. Slept maybe 10 minutes at a time throughout the whole night. About every half hour I would get waves of intense stomach cramps. I actually had to use all of my willpower, all of my will, my might to not get sick, because it was, I'll be honest, it was trying to come up. It was trying to eject itself, but I don't want to. That's not how I do things. In my opinion, that's a waste of food. If I'm gonna eat food, make it all spicy, and then just get sick, that's a waste of food, and I'm not all about that. I will do anything within my power to not get sick from a challenge or anything. That's probably the spiciest meal that I've made yet. I don't think I've got all-night cramps from a meal, aside from yesterday. So I'm not going to be dropping any tincture on this flight Today is Tincture Thursday, but I might even just sit that one out and just fly instead and not consume spice today. My body is kind of telling me that. Last night was rough. But you know what? When it's all said and done, I don't regret it, because I had fun making that video, and I built my tolerance yesterday. I'm sure I built my tolerance quite a bit yesterday. So maybe tomorrow I'll get back on the spice and see where we're at. Now I'm pretty sure there is supposed to be a co-pilot in this chair. I'm not sure why the simulator didn't map that in there, but that's okay. We're doing all right, it seems. Some really interesting mountains up ahead. Might have to do some low flying through there. Guess we could pull our throttle back a little bit. We are still at full throttle from our takeoff. And yeah, let's see what's going on down here. Let's keep an eye on our map so we don't get too far off course, I guess. What button did I accidentally just hit? Oh, that's my parking brake, okay. Make sure that's released. Alright, let's take a little journey through here, see what's in this little valley. Oh, it looks like it ends pretty quick. Oh well. I hope your day is going well. Yeah, I stayed in bed until about, I don't know, 9:30, 9:45 today. Just turned off all my alarms. I got up at 7 o'clock and turned on the lights for the baby plants and went straight back to bed. Not even to bed, actually. I laid on the floor with Maggie, cuddled up with her, and that was nice. She's a good cuddle buddy. Right, Maggie? Yeah. Turn that up a little bit. Seems a little quiet. Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. What an area. So we're on Vancouver Island right now. Very nice area. And a little bit off course here, not too bad. Ooh, maybe we can get between there. Awesome. That was neat. I wonder if that little dot right there on the horizon, I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, it disappears when I zoom in. There's a little dot. I wonder if that's our destination. Our throttle back a little bit again. I have a bad habit of just leaving it at full throttle, which seems awesome, but not very realistic. You're not supposed to just keep it at full throttle the whole time. Our smart camera is locked onto something there. I'm not sure what it's looking at. I do like the smart camera. It moves a little bit on its own. It follows a specific object. I haven't figured out how to train the camera on different objects. Like maybe if I was flying with multiple friends, then I could switch between who the camera was looking at. I'm not really sure about that, but I have not been experimenting with this simulator for that long. I'm fairly new to it. Okay, let's head over these mountains. This little hill. And I do have all nameplates are turned off, so if we see any other players, any other pilots, we won't necessarily see their names. So it'll make it a little bit harder to find them, but just makes things look a little bit more realistic. Kind of like how the pilot's focused right now, looking around a little bit, and seems to be trained on that same certain object. And it just, to me, it looks more interesting with that little slight pan of the camera when you move around. Then I bring up that map and ruin that sense of realism. I should have let SimFamous know that I was doing this. I didn't know that, I don't know what they're up to today, but it's always nice to fly with a buddy. I mean, I suppose I could text him right now, but that's alright. I do really like flying with SimFamous. It's always a good time. Wow, Maggie, you're such a good girl. She's being so cute over there. She's on her round bed, she's got her ducky, and she's just snuggled right up with it. Yeah, and I'm talking about you. She knows I'm talking about her. So it looks like they still got snow in this area. It's been beautiful in Kamloops lately. Almost all of the snow is melted, if not all of it. Maybe the higher elevations still have snow, but not a whole lot in town. Spring is on its way. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Gardening and warm sunshine. Maybe get down to the beach. Actually, we'll definitely get down to the beach. Hang out by the water. I love spending time at the water. So, it looks like we're about almost halfway to our destination at Comox. I honestly can't remember if I have landed there. I know that I've flown a good portion of this journey already, I usually do a test flight, but I don't remember specifically if I have landed at the Comox airport on my test flight, so I don't really know what to expect there. And this aircraft does not have any sort of speed brakes or auto brakes, but it does have a reverse thrust feature, which is very helpful for landing. Maybe we'll dip down to this little valley for this. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, pulling hard. Pulling some maneuvers here. Very cool. Flying low. So check our map. Basically on course. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that pin is still there on the distance. I wonder if that is it. No, it seems like it's a little bit further to the left of what we are going to. That might be whatever that airport is. I'm not sure which one that is. IBL? CYBL? Is that what it was called? CYBL. I'm going to look that up. Did I just hit my parking brake by accident? I'm not sure. Nope. I'm gonna look up CYBL. Let's see here. CYBL. Oh, that's Campbell River Airport. Well, that's interesting. I think we've seen Campbell River, a different part of Campbell River. I seem to remember that one of the airports we landed at, the one after Bella Bella, I think. I thought that was a Campbell River airport. Actually, I suppose I could check my notes right here. I have my flight plan right here. Sandspit, Bella Bella. Yeah, oh, okay, after Owikino. Campbell River with the Pilatus floats. Interesting, CAV5 is also Campbell River. Oh, and there you go, it's actually listed now. You see it named. That's kind of interesting. I thought I turned those off, to be honest. The tags. Yeah. Display directions, I don't know. Huh. So 13 nautical miles to Campbell River. And actually, I did a little bit. I was curious about this whole nautical miles thing. I wanted to know what's with these nautical miles. So I looked it up. I Googled it up. A nautical mile is actually slightly longer than a mile on land. A nautical mile equals 1.1508 on a land measured mile. The nautical mile is based on the Earth's longitude and latitude coordinates, with 1 nautical mile equaling 1 minute of latitude. I don't really 100% know what that last line means, but that's still very interesting. So it has to do with the Earth's curvature, I guess, is why it's slightly longer. I guess we're up in the air, so we fly a little bit longer. That's very interesting to me, and I did not know that. I've always been very interested in avionics and flying knowledge, but I'm nowhere near pilot level knowledge, for sure. There's so much to learn. So we're, I don't know, 3/4 of the way there now? 2/3 maybe? Getting close. Yeah, my stomach still does not feel very good. I feel quite, I don't even know what the word is, just uneasy, I guess is the word. I feel very uneasy in the guts today. And that's not too surprising, I suppose. I now remember why I haven't touched that hot sauce in like 2 years, because I probably experienced something, you know, kind of similar to this last time. I know that it hurt last time. I know that when I reviewed it, that was hot. That was a spicy video. But yesterday that was wild. That falls into the bad decisions category. But we are okay. I'm sure by tomorrow I'll be back on the tincture and spice again. Yeah, we actually do have a VR map right here, but it's a little bit harder to read. There's a little bit less information. It's less colorful. I like colors. What can I say? Which is funny, actually. I kind of have 2 styles of clothing. I have my mostly black clothing, my ripped clothing, my heavy metal music clothing, my patches, and then I have my tie-dye rainbow stuff. And you know what? I love them both. I love both ends of that spectrum. I love the heavy metal stuff, and I love the happy, fluffy rainbow stuff. I have all sorts of moods, and I don't know. I don't necessarily, you know, match my clothing to my mood, but it's nice to illustrate that I have these different moods with what I wear, and, you know, my hats and what I listen to, even the music that I listen to. I listen to all kinds of music, everything from classical to pop music to classic rock, punk rock, heavy metal, some rap, some hip hop, some techno, bluegrass, indie music, you name it. I will listen to anything that's got a good beat and a good rhythm. If I can tap my toe to something or bob my head to a rhythm, I'm in for sure. It doesn't have to be the most heavy metal or anything. It can be anything. I take pride in that, I really do. Because I know a lot of people that only listen to metal or only listen to country music. That's another one. I like some country music, mostly the older stuff, but even some of the newer artists, there's some serious talent there for sure. I couldn't name them, but my mother listens to a lot of country music, and she's showed me some pretty impressive stuff. Stuff that I wouldn't have found on my own, but very talented musicians. I like variety. I do like variety. Is that it, maybe? We got another pin on the horizon up ahead? Nope, that's not it. But we're getting close. That's right, I did land at this airport once, and I seem to remember it was kind of hard to find as well. Kind of like the last one. Let's go to our map and zoom in a little bit more. We're kind of in line to land on this runway here. That's another thing I don't really play with on the simulator a lot yet, is the air traffic control stuff, asking for permission to land on runways and all that stuff. I haven't really got into that yet. Is that it? I don't see a runway. I don't know. Usually you can see a little straight strip of runway or something, but I'm not seeing it. Well, hello, Maggie. Maggie's come over to say hello. Right when it's time to land. Landing our seatbelt indicator for the passengers. Now, where are we at? That must be it. A little bit of low-laying fog here is making it a little bit hard to see. And Maggie. There it is, I see it, right there. There's our landing lights. So, let's get our landing gear extended. Flaps angled. There they go. Oh, seems to be a little windy here. I'm sure you can see that. bit off center here. Oh, we just got a big draft of wind there. Okay. Yeah, it's windy here. Alright, here we go. We are arriving at Comox Airport. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's windy. Not actually sure. Oh, okay, I see. Might have missed our taxiway there. I'm sure there's another one. There we go. I think we're heading off to the right. I'm not really even sure. Appears to be clear. Oh, you know what? That looks like a good spot right there. Little shed right there. Perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed our flight. I sure did. And I didn't experience any serious stomach cramps during the flight, which is nice. I was expecting to have some cramps. Well, right there, look at that. And I had a little bit of, you could almost call them cramps, but they were very minor. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure if this is paved right here. They haven't done an excellent job of mapping this airport, I will admit. Some airports definitely look better than others. I guess they put more effort into the busier airports. Get it turned around nicely. Check that out. We got reverse. Not bad, eh? A little bit more. Oh. I guess this is the spot. Alrighty, let's get this thing shut down. I don't know the correct order to do everything. Go. And we'll bring up our tablet and get the plane put away. Okay, and battery off. Our That should do it. There we are. We are safe at Comox Airport. There we are. Oh yeah, I'm not sure what this tail hook is for. Is that like for emergency aircraft carrier landings? I accidentally enabled the tail hook. But yeah, I got the plane all put away. So that's the end of the flight. I don't know why I'm delaying the end of the video now, but here we are. I'm not wearing a helmet right now. I wasn't wearing a helmet the whole time. Oh, I always zoom in. I don't know why. It always feels like it should be the opposite zoom for this camera. I think my last camera was the opposite directional zoom. And here's Maggie. She's not laying on her bed. She's laying beside me, co-piloting our Embraer EMB 110P. What a good girl. What a good girl, hey? You're such a good dog. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This might be the only video for today. No spice consumed. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Not feeling great. Oh, this is a half-hour video? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. These flight videos. Actually, that's better time than the GPS told us. It told us it was going to be a 31-minute flight, and this is a 31-minute video, so probably, I don't know, 27-minute flight, something like that. Doesn't really matter. I want to give a shout out to a channel I've never shouted out. One that I just found recently, actually. It's called Sim Hangar Flight Simulation, and I've learned some excellent hotkey combinations to use different camera tricks on this simulator. The channel is mostly VR related stuff for the flight simulators, but I've learned a lot from it already, so I figured I'd pass that knowledge along to anybody that's watching these that's looking to expand their knowledge as well. So, once again, welcome to Comox. CYQQ is the airport code for this one. This is where we'll be taking off from next time. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. Make sure you click that. Click subscribe if you haven't already. In this corner, Sim Hangar Flight Simulation. Hop over there if you're into flight simulators and see what it's all about. Consider subscribing. And up here, some videos and playlists for you to enjoy. Have a great day. I love you all. We'll hang out again soon. I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.